I'm laughing at myself. What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Big Stu, Scott Steward or Professor Steward, depending on how you know me, on a classic Chicago Saturday morning. And I'm talking about I've had so many amazing Saturday mornings in my life. And it goes back to my mom making breakfast. And which is what I'm doing for my kids, the twins. If you know, you know. This is your man, Big Stu, Scott Stewart, Professor Stewart. Depending on how you know me, you already know what it is. I come here with a purpose. I'm prayed up. I've been up since 5:30. What's up, Oric? I come here with a purpose. I be on here. Like, every time I see y'all out in the streets, you be like, I see you on you doing your thing on Facebook. I see you doing your thing. And so that's the gives me the self-confidence to keep going. Somebody was telling me the other day, Gilmore, I text you, so hopefully today we can get it. Somebody just texted me today. Somebody just texted me the other day and was like, I got to turn these out because I got to focus because I'm here for a reason. And they was like, now see, I lost my train of thought, but it's so purposeful, so I'm going to get it back. I'm here because I see y'all and y'all have given me confirmation, right? I know we don't always tap in. Glenn, I see you. Marquita, I see you. I know y'all don't always tap in, but this is the stuff that entrepreneurs don't talk about. I am working to be rich and wealthy. And the journey that you've been on with me is that I've never been rich or wealthy. And so my goal is to demonstrate the process in transparency on being rich and wealthy, right? And I think the part of this is like where do you get the self-confidence to maintain the journey? Of course, Kanye is like one of the most popular topics right now because of and I'm not being paid to say this, but because of the documentary, the Netflix joint. Where do you get the confidence to believe in yourself that you could be an Elon Musk or to create a Facebook or to, be a bank or to own an NBA team or to do anything? And at this point, wealth is not necessarily talking about just about money, but we know money is part of it only because it allows you the tools to do the things or to have the impact in the world that you desire to have. And I will say that I personally have struggled my entire life with self-confidence. And a lot of it was due to simply because, if you know me, you know I'm 6'6", and I've been probably 6'6" my entire life. And so how do so to kind of bring it together, I work with kids and I see how bullying can really break a kid because I was bullied and I had to make a decision. Either you gonna focus, Stu, or you gonna fold. And I wasn't the fighter, the brawler, so I didn't come out just stealing on everybody who said something crazy because I was tall, lanky. The one that sticks with me the most is being called Donkey Kong, because I came up in the 80s, and that was the big game. But I think it's also, and I tell this story all the time, it's also there was a moment in my life where I got the courage, I got the self-confidence to stand up for myself and to believe in myself. And I don't even remember. A psychologist is going to have to take me back to the moment that I remember going back to saying to myself, no more, right? But that was a moment in my adolescence where I went back to the mirror and I was like, no more, I ain't going for it. And that was the moment. And that was the moment Scott Stewart became Big Stu, right? And the legend becomes. So along that path, I've taken some L's, but I've had major wins. And there's no way you can have major wins without taking some L's. So the question is, where do you get the confidence to keep going? I'm listening from, hey, Daily Daniel, where y'all at? When they get too quiet, it's a problem. That's the twins. Where do you get the confidence to keep going? And this is the part entrepreneurs don't talk about. It's not in the business plan. It's not in the business plan. It's not in the clothes. It's not in the money that's in the bank account. It's not in the chains. It's not in the jewelry. It's not in the bags. It's not in the name brands. Confidence only comes from one place. And it is your belief or your faith in what it is that you're doing. It is your purpose. And I get that from God. So over the years, I faked it because I was raised to fake it till you make it. And it's taken me a long time to realize that ain't it. The alchemist, Sierra, it comes from within. How much do you believe in yourself? Regardless of what you think about me or anybody else, it's not from outside. It is from within. It is absolutely clear to me that I am, just simply because I'm doing what I do. And the proof is in the people that continue to show up. The proof is in the fact that I'm doing something that there are some people that have said to me, man, because of what you've done. And money, you can't really put no price tag on that. There is a freedom that comes with that. I also want to say, now that we've tapped into the self-confidence, what the entrepreneurs don't talk about, it's this other thing that I have to do, which is let shit go. I realize, man, because I run across a lot of people, right? I'm running across people from grammar school, high school, showing up in some of these buildings. Oh, you such and such. Yeah, we went to grammar school, high school together, blah, blah, blah. This is where it bites you in the ass, because some people ain't forgot some of that shit from high school and grammar school, man. And so it's like, true, you did an offense, and me being because here's the Stew's moment of transparency. Shout out to E Money from Money Sex Gen X podcast. The truth of the matter is that moment that I said no more, some people got stepped on. Some people got. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't malice. It was just like, there were some people who I said, I don't care about what you say or thinking. I don't care about how you feel. And it happens. I realize that it happens at every moment in my life, that either somebody says to me or I say to somebody, this ain't gonna work no more. And in that process, people's feelings get hurt. But then you show up, because we still live in the same little neighborhood. Chicago, a neighborhood. Because I'm international. Chicago is a neighborhood. But because we live in the same neighborhood and we cross each other again, we still holding on to some stuff from 20 years ago that will prevent us. So once we understand that discord, this is stuff entrepreneurs don't talk about. So I'm in a place of making sure I don't offend, or I ain't trying to offend nobody ever anyway. But just being more conscious about what it is that I'm doing and the decisions that I'm making. What's up, Ro? What's up, Rodan? You one of the guys. Yeah, they take it personally. I take it personally. But because of my faith and belief in God, so every step I make now, it has to be, I got to go to God first. I got to go to God for confirmation of it. And that prayer process could even take, that meditation and prayer process on that subject matter could take some time. And I cannot be responsible for how, somebody else responds when in my sincere apology. And even when people say you offended them and you don't think you did, and let me switch that around. Because even when people have said things to me that I've offended them, and I ain't believe I did it, I got defensive about it. And that type of stuff will cut deals. And we know that everything that we building towards out here is really about relationships and alignment. So We getting stuck. And I am saying part of it, this is what I told my family last night. We had a family, little short mini family impromptu meeting. And I was like, we being lazy, yo. I was like, we being lazy. We being lazy as a people, particularly black people. We being lazy right now. Like, really, don't nobody want to work? Like, service out here sucks right now. Like, ain't nobody trying to work. Nobody's trying to work right now. We seeing a renaissance of businesses and entrepreneurs right now. But you know what? It's tough. Like, it's hard to put us together. So, what do? Man, I'm trying to connect us. I got the Business Blueprint group. People, dope people like you, Rodan, Sierra. You got the look, post your event. You have the Canna Life events, Canna Life business. My man Rodan is a longtime teacher. Sean has the mobile barbershop business. Nicole Pinkert has Dr. Pinkert is on here. Hey, Dr. Pinkert. Dr. Pinkert is she does a computer science program for the city of Chicago. Glenn Fulton out here running programs and real estate over in Detroit and the CDCs, and you already know who E-Money is, and we got poolofmusic.com that we're really trying to grow. So I know I put that message out there about got this $40 million business opportunity. I want you to be a part of it. Man, lots of people was like, yeah. And so now I'm at the process of talking to the attorneys to say, hey, this is real. People really want in, so let's give them a real piece of the pie. I'm on my Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because I'm even working with Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? Like, indirectly, like, you can't call Dame and be like, Big Stu, Scott Stewart, Professor Stewart, he said he know you, he name dropped you. He gonna be like, nah, I don't know. But because I'm a part of OSG, shout out to my OSG fam, off school grounds, and that's a Dame Dash business, and Dame Dash is still at the people. I'm a part of that team. So I'm on my Dame Dash. I'm on my Kanye. I'm on my Big Stu, like Big Stu. And some of y'all really do know Big Stu, But for those who don't, just Big Stu moved with a lot of purpose. Big Stu had to go get some education. Big Stu moved with a lot of purpose. So I talked to you about who Scott Stewart was. I talked to you about who Big Stu is. And then Professor Stewart went and got that 20 years of education, teaching. And now the purpose is to help these young people, help our people become self-sufficient. So we want the Black Wall Street again? I'm part of it. And that's all this is. But the point of the matter, and I knew I was trying to get this in before my sister called me back, because she said she was about to hop in the car. And I said, let me try to get this live in before she called me back. So that means it's almost time for me to go. And what I'm saying is, don't hang up. What I'm saying is, you can't get that phone. What I'm saying is, get to your business, stay focused, move with God, and get your self-confidence up. Keep doing what you're doing. It's your man, Big Stu. You already know what it is. Peace.